Tonight we have more details about the fire in Ontario, Oregon this morning, where first responders found one person dead. That fire started in an area called The Flats on the outskirts of town. Abby Davis has been following this story. And Abby, this isn't the only tragedy that struck that community recently, is it?
Brian, there was a homicide there last year. The sheriff says it's a rough area. They're trying to make safer for those who live there. Life goes on for Isabel Vasquez as she deals with the fresh emotions of losing a friend.
He was funny, he was always outgoing, and it's sad.
These destroyed RVs and trailers, the aftermath of Wednesday's devastating fire on the north side of Ontario, Oregon.
We received the first call at 8:14 this morning.
You can see firefighters trying to put the fire out in videos a viewer sent us.
They had to call in mutual aid from Payette and Fruitland because they can't contain it yet.
After getting to the scene, Malheur County Sheriff Travis Johnson says crews realized someone had died. They're still trying to confirm the victim's identity.
At this point, we are waiting for the Oregon State Fire Marshal to get here, and we'll work in conjunction with them to try to determine what happened, why it started, how it started.
The RVs and trailers are in an encampment known as The Flats, just off I-84.
This isn't the first fire. We've had several out here over the years, including a homicide, the drug use and dealing.
I mean, there is some, but there's not as much as what they're saying.
Vasquez says she moved there about 6 months ago. She lives in her car.
My AC compressor broke, my belt broke, and my power steering filter broke. I've always been an independent woman, had my homes, had my cars, but after my father died and my both brothers died on me, life just went downhill for me.
I have 2 outreach workers that come pretty much daily and just kind of checking on everyone's well-being.
Priscilla Garcia works for Community in Action, a local nonprofit working with the county to clean up the neighborhood.
People don't end up homeless just to be homeless. It's always due to some hardship.
It's been slow, but I think we have seen some success. Unfortunately, this happened before we had it completed, so it is frustrating. There's no simple answer to fixing this problem.
Sheriff Johnson says conditions at the Flats have gotten a lot worse over the last couple of years. He blames an Oregon ballot measure that's since been rolled back, which decriminalized small amounts of hard drugs. Deputies are out there fairly often issuing citations, but the RVs and trailers are on private property, so Johnson says they can't do much more than that, Brian, other than trying to get the people their help.
Okay, so this is private property. What about the owner of that property? How do they feel about all this?
Well, I didn't get to talk to them, but the sheriff says the owner does not want them on their land, which means the stuff that burned, well, that will just stay there unless that changes.
When you say he doesn't want them on their land, he's talking about law enforcement?
Right, yes, authorities.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you very much, Abby.